This show is being recorded live in Carlsbad Caverns National Park. Did you hear that?
During the making of this podcast, no attempts at foreign languages were made. We barely speak English.
Hello and welcome to... Right? He's not here. I don't know where he is. Oh, there's a tape recorder on his chair. And he's got a note. There's a note here. It says, "Play me." All right.
Hello and welcome to Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, starring Marlon.
Oh, no, not again. Let's fast forward through this and find the right opener.
Hello and welcome to the Mike Douglas Show. Sweating to the oldies with Richard.
Damn it.
Jerry.
The hell?
Hello and welcome to Pull Yourself to Pieces.
The podcast.
Dead air.
Pull Yourself to Pieces will now give you about 30 seconds of silence in order to get our dead air out of the way and to have a smooth flowing show. Here we go. I muted the mics.
Oh, did you now? Prove it.
Well, do you see over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see anything moving, so it must be off.
Right.
Okay.
So, did you go do what you said you were going to do?
Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. I got to learn sooner or later.
Yeah.
And what's good is I don't really need a partner.
Wait, what?
I can do it alone.
What kind are you going to do? Don't you have to always have a partner?
Well, I don't know. I think sometimes one of them stands in as the partner, like a surrogate partner.
Well, I mean, I've seen people take like a mannequin and do things with that.
Oh,
But-
that sounds kinky.
Well, I mean, you kind of need something to hold
Yeah. Well, I guess a mannequin could work, but
and bend over
Not-
with.
yeah, true.
Yeah, you kind of need that.
Yeah.
What about your footwork?
Well, I guess I could just sit it on my feet.
You can
Just
what?
place the mannequin's feet on my feet.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, I guess you could
like
do that. Yeah, see?
like you would do with a little kid.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, okay.
Bill, eventually I have to learn how to dance.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's true.
Oh, I think our time's up.
Oh, okay. All right.
This presentation sponsored by
Are you socially awkward? Do you tend to be obnoxious around other people? Can you not be trusted to say the right thing in mixed company? Do you sincerely want to change your life for the better? Introducing Wank Zappa, a life-changing device that will keep you on the straight and narrow. A simple but complex electrode is implanted in your skull, accessing the part of your brain that governs speech and emotion. A receiving unit is attached to the inside of your underwear, where a measured jolt of electricity is administered every time you say something off color or inappropriate. The larger the gaff, the more the zap. All the way from a slight tingle to writhing on the floor with your package on fire. You will learn to be a better person in public. Wank Zappa. Find us in the Sharper Image catalog.
What in God's name?
It's time for What in God's Name?
Do you think we really should do this? Talk about God and religion?
True, to some people, talking religion is a taboo.
Yes, but sometimes things just need to be said.
Good idea, O Lord.
Of course it's a good idea.
Well, there you have it. We got permission.
God said it's okay. Let's talk about it.
This episode of What in God's Name, we are going to look at the religion known as the body of Christ, or the belief in God's will. So, basically,
I thought the body of
parishioners-
Christ was the host thing that that round, flat, tasteless.
Not in this. No, the Jesus. No, not in this instance.
no flavor.
No, the body of Christ is basically a belief in God's will. So,
God's will,
right. So,
the will of
this
God.
group basically denounce the 7 systems, as they call it, of mainstream society, which include education, government, banking, and religion.
Oh,
So they
they denounced that.
denounce
left?
it. So, well, there's medicine, science, and entertainment.
Oh, good. So at least they supported that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they don't like
they
any of that.
denounced that too.
7 systems. So the 7 things they
What's left?
denounce.
Sex?
Funny how that's not mentioned, but yeah. Okay, so what these people do is they wait to get a message from God to tell them what to do when it comes to education, government,
Oh.
banking, and religion.
Are they still
don't-
waiting?
You could wait a while.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Yeah. To give you an idea of how wacky these people are, in 2002, the pastor of the Body of Christ sect, a guy whose last name is Robideau, and his wife, Karen Robideau, were both charged with murder
Oh God.
for starving their child.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they said they were
Horrible.
waiting for God's sign to feed the baby.
Oh
And
my God.
And apparently that flashing neon sign, feed baby, feed baby, feed baby, never showed up. So kid just
Horrible.
basically starved to death.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
This pseudo Christian cult also believe in the power of faith healing.
Uh-oh.
So
Uh-huh.
lay your hands on me and watch where you put those hands, buddy, and I will heal you. So yeah, that's what's going on with these wackos.
The body of
Yeah.
Christ.
The body of Christ, exactly. So
They
I
picked
can
that
imagine.
name.
Yeah, ironically, isn't it ironic?
I think they've been
I
dealing
would've-
with the blood of Christ, the wine. I think they just
Yeah.
a little they're
Does that fall under medicine or entertainment? If you're drinking that wine and
these
making
people-
you make bad choices. The baby's crying. Should we feed it? I don't know. We got to wait and see what God says. How long do we wait? I don't know. How much time do we have? I can just imagine a fly on the wall for that conversation.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
But they denounce all those things and they
right.
just basically
And so,
just
how,
waiting
how
for
do you
messages.
how do you function in society if you do not adhere to certain, let's say, norms of living in I'm full without words here. A normal society. I mean, if
Well,
you
here's
want
the
to
other
do
scary
this,
part, waiting for a message. I mean,
yeah,
we're in kind of like, the 21st century, we're in the time of technology.
yeah,
So maybe waiting for a message 2,000 years ago, you're waiting to hear voices, in your
Yeah.
head, or I guess, no,
Yeah.
the voices that are outside your head, right? That
Yeah.
you're hearing, or a burning bush that starts talking to you,
yeah,
but I would think maybe times have changed. I mean, maybe now when you hear a message, it's like, ding, your phone, there's a message, oh, it's God calling, or,
You think God has the unlimited minute plan?
I think. I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah. One would hope. Otherwise, some of those charges to kill you.
Or it could be, he's part of social media and he doesn't even know. We don't even know it. God's got an account on there and he's just sending messages every once in a while. A real cryptic message come through.
Oh. Okay. You mean like how he shows up on a slice of toast every now and then and a water stain on the side of somebody's house?
Sure. But
Yeah.
that's the physical stuff. I'm just saying he said, God's going to set a tweet right now and we all better be making sure we check it out. Tweet.
Jesus was the original Where's Waldo. You know that, right?
What?
Yeah, Jesus. He was the original Where's Waldo.
What's the Where's Waldo again? What is that?
Well, you got to kind of look for him. He shows up in the most wackiest places.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mean Jesus did that 2,000 years ago, or
he's doing it now. No,
he's doing it now.
That prankster,
he's
doing
up
it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On where
Yeah.
shows up in a
shows
on a
up in
shell.
the most ridiculous places.
Yeah. In the mirror, the bathroom mirror, and
Oh, I hope
in the
not.
clouds.
Yeah. Oh, clouds. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And toast and cheese sandwiches and
I still don't get
all
the
kinds-
body of Christ. I can't get over that one.
Yeah.
Really? They named
Yeah,
it the
that's-
body of Christ. I mean,
that's
that's the
number
most boringest thing in that religion. Really, it's this flat, tasteless. Why don't they give it some flavor?
Yeah.
It might actually be
It
kind of
will-
interesting if that thing actually tasted, flavorful. Salted or you could have
coated
the,
in cheese. I mean, everything tastes better coated in
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah, the cheese body.
And
of
when you can call
Christ,
it instead of a cheese it's a Jeez it. All right. I think we're done because
Okay.
I can hear them outside the studio trying to bang down the door and kill
No,
us.
that's the voices. That's you're getting a message.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
The message is the show
thanks for
is ending.
Thanks for clearing that up.
This episode is over.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!
Hey, Bill, guess what's coming up next?
Oh, your favorite part of the show.
Oh, good guess. Wow, you're like Kreskin.
Yeah. What is your favorite part of the show?
Have you ever wanted to? Where I get to rant?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, give everybody a little peek inside my brain.
Scary.
Or lack of. Okay.
Yeah.
So, here we
We're in
go.
for it.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Here we go.
You know those? Here we go. Do you know those organizations that constantly call and ask for donations for a worthy cause?
Oh,
Have you ever
sure.
wanted to plead with the caller for money? Tell him that your rent is due and your car won't start. Turn the tables on him.
Have you done that?
I have.
You have.
Oh yeah, I've begged them for money, and they're speechless. They don't know what to say. They're like, but we're trying to collect money
It's
for our
not in their
cause. They said,
script.
oh, it's not in their script. They don't know
They don't
what
have-
to do, and
they don't
they
have
don't
that-
dare hang up, and they
They
don't
don't have that
dare hang up on
scenario.
you. No. All right.
Wow.
So you have a letter to mail and you run out of stamps.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of just drawing your own stamp on the envelope? Who would know? A drawing of a duck, a tree, a house, anything, and just write 45 or 50 cents next to it. Just
forever.
Just draw it in.
They
yeah.
have the forever stamp. Yeah.
Yeah, just draw a flag and see how far it goes. See if it makes it cross country. Hey, that's an odd looking stamp. Yeah. That's part of the Ray collection. All right, hey.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm going to do it. All right, here we go. You ready?
Go.
Have you ever wanted to drive up to the drive-up window of a bank and order a quarter pounder with cheese and large fries?
Oh, God.
When the girl goes, "How can I help you?" and go, "Yeah, I'll have a quarter pounder with cheese and a large fries," just to see the look on her face, and just stand there and don't say another word. Just sit there and wait.
And
Just-
how they get that if you're not right
The drawer,
next to them, if you back a little bit where you have like the one you got to put that tube thing, you got to put something in. You
Oh,
put
the
the money
tube
in
thing.
there, so
You
she
put-
gets the money, and you're like, yeah, well, I gave you $10.
Yeah. Where's my quarter pounder? Do I have to call the manager?
Right.
All right. How about this? Have you ever wanted to stick a price tag on your forehead and jump on the conveyor belt of the grocery store checkout line just to see the look on the checker's face?
Oh my God. You haven't tried that, have you?
No, I'm going to though.
You'd love to. What price would you put?
I don't know, $1.95.
That high?
Hey, I'm on sale.
I'm
All right.
on sale.
Hey, have you ever wanted to drive to a car dealership, park your car away so no one can see it, ask to take a new car for a test drive, and return with the car you came with and say, "Nah, I don't like it." Like a beat up Pinto. No, I don't want this one. Can you imagine the look on the guy's face? You show up with a 1975 Ford Torino.
Oh, that's
No,
perfect.
I don't. This isn't for me. and then just wait about 10 minutes. Let him sweat it out. And they say, "I know I saw you drive away with a 2021
right.
Honda." I go, "Me? No, wrong guy. No,
You sure?
I'm positive." All right, last one, and then the pain is over.
Okay.
Have you ever wanted to apply for a job as a lifeguard and show up one of those walkers that old people use? Hey, with the tennis balls on the feet on the bottom,
Right.
and just kind of hobble in. Yeah,
What
I'm
are
here
those
for the
tennis
lifeguard.
balls for?
I don't know, to make that thing slide easier.
Slide?
I don't know.
You want it to
I don't-
slide? Don't you want it to kind
I-
of grip?
Oh, maybe grip. I don't know. I've never.
I don't know if
used
it's
one.
going to grip with those tennis balls. It seemed like it would slide.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to ask an old person next time we see one with a walker. Hey,
Okay.
what do you do? What are those tennis balls? And then they'll hit us with their cane. So, all right. Well, that's it for my rant for today. Have you ever wanted to? Stay
All
tuned for
right.
more craziness.
Thanks for those.
Sure, anytime.
Peculiar vernacular.
Okay, welcome to another segment of Peculiar Vernacular where we discuss some oddities in the English language. Today,
You mean the
thought we-
voids?
Yeah, right. Again.
The voids?
Yeah, the voids.
Okay.
The voids for today are going to be
You talk funny.
unusual sayings that I have found that
Okay.
tend to.
Creep into our narrative.
Well, I don't think you're going to know any of these. I sure as hell don't, but I'm going to run them
No.
by you and let's see what we think of
Okay.
them. All right,
Okay.
first off,
Yeah.
this is a saying that's been around for apparently almost 50 years now, and it's Mary Sue. Have you ever heard of that one?
That's it?
Yeah.
Mary Sue? That's it? Two
Mary
words?
Sue. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty broad. I can go anywhere with that.
Yeah. It's a way that you would describe a particular female. You call her Mary Sue. When I tell you this, there's no way we could ever have guessed this, and it doesn't,
Mary Sue. She's
clueless,
a virgin,
right?
She's a virgin. It's the only thing I can come up with.
That's Mother Mary Sue.
She's a lawyer, and her name's Mary. Mary Sue.
Mary Sue.
I don't know. I'm
It's
I'm
a-
reaching here.
It's a good try there,
Yeah, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what Mary
It's
Sue
supposed
stand
to
for?
be an exceptionally gifted, talented person who doesn't have any experience or training, but they have these talents.
Oh, they're like a savant. Okay.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
Mary Sue.
A
That's
Mary
a Mary
Sue.
Sue.
That's a Mary Sue. What's
That's
the
a
matter for
Mary
you? Okay, what's the next
All
one?
right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right. What is when you call someone, well, actually, you describe someone as having a battleship?
Oh, they have a big butt.
That's not bad.
Big ass.
It has to do with big. That's
Big
good.
booty. Junk in the trunk. You sunk my battleship. No, I give up. I'm just I don't know.
Here's a sentence. I bet that store doesn't have shoes big enough for your battleships. Large feet. Really?
Oh, I know that joke. Hey, did you get when you see somebody with big feet, you go, "Hey, you get oars with that boat?" So I guess I see where you get the
Get horse
battleship
with
from.
that.
You get oars with
Yeah,
that
but
boat?
big
Yeah.
feet is supposed to mean that he has big
Yeah.
fingers,
No.
digits.
Right.
He's got
That,
big digits.
that's a fallacy. No pun intended. Okay, let's go to the next one.
All right. The saying, "Get a wiggle on."
Get where my mind goes. Get a wiggle on.
Well,
The horizontal bop. I don't know. Get a wiggle on. Get moving. Get a.
you're pretty close. It's actually,
Yeah.
get a move on, hurry up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Get
pretty
going.
good. All right. How
Yeah.
about when you say that somebody is gold bricking?
Oh, I know that one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Isn't that when somebody's looking for a sugar daddy, looking for a rich man or woman to see them through the rest of their life, so that they don't have to work?
That's
No.
a good guess, but no, it's not gold brick. Gold brick is not that. Nope, gold bricking is
Gold
not that.
brick is trying to pass a really big a bowel
And you get
movement.
hemorrhoids,
Yeah, I don't know. I give up.
and you get gold hemorrhoids.
I give up.
It's to neglect your work or your duties when you gold brick.
What?
Yeah.
How the hell do you get that from gold brick?
Tell me about it. It's a person
Who
who
makes
avoids
these- who-
their work or their duties. Yep.
Who made these up?
All right, you're gonna like
Yeah.
this one. You ready?
Am I? Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
When you say that
Yeah.
gaydar.
Oh, I know what that one
You
is.
do. I bet
Yeah,
you do.
that
I
one
bet
I've
you
heard.
do, knowing you.
How it's easy. It's how gay people are able to spot another gay person.
Oh, yes. Very
Yeah,
good.
I'll-
The ability to distinguish that someone else is homosexual. Very good,
Yeah,
Mr.
I've
Gaydar.
heard that one. Yeah. No. no, sorry. I'm big on clams, not on hot dogs.
Gotcha.
There you
Not
go.
on, what did you say, lobster?
Hot dogs.
Oh, well, I thought you put something else in the ocean. Whoa.
What?
Anyway.
What? What the hell are you talking about? What are you smoking over there?
How about the acronym
Yeah.
TINA? TINA. You're thinking, aren't you? You're running through
Yeah,
your
I am.
mind. So I'm going to come up with something that's going to be ridiculous. Come on. You can't come up with. You want me to come back to it?
Transmission in neutral. I don't know. I give up
Altogether.
altogether. No.
It actually stands
Transmission
for
in neutral. What?
there is no alternative.
Oh, that's kind of like a foo bar, huh? Same thing.
Hmm.
Yeah. Must not beyond all repair. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting. Tina.
All right. Let's do a few more here. I'll take this all day.
Do we have to? All right, go ahead. Keep going.
You want me to stop? I could stop.
I got a dentist appointment. I'm going to get my teeth drilled. It sounds like it'll be more fun than this. All right, keep going. What do you got?
A cat in a sack.
A what?
A cat in the sack.
A cat in the sack. Oh, you've got a woman in your bed.
You hope.
Oh, well, wishful thinking on my part. I don't know. What is a cat in the sack?
It's a suspicious transaction.
A
I know. Really? How?
suspicious transaction. There's a cat
Of
in
course.
the sack. All righty. That makes no sense. Okay, give me another one. Hey, hold on,
Harry
hold on.
Molly.
Has anybody listening out there heard any of these at all? Raise your hand. I can't see you, but I'm just.
All
Gotta
right,
say
this is
something.
primarily an Irish in Ireland saying Harry
Oh.
Molly.
Well, it's obviously a woman named Molly who has an awful lot of testosterone. I don't know. Damn if I know.
No, it's a
Harry-
large fuzzy caterpillar.
Oh, I was close.
Although there is a vulgar
Yeah.
slang, Harry Molly also is
The
the female.
easy. No. There's a family show.
Yeah, you know.
Netherlands. The
I
female
was gonna
Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
The Netherlands. Okay, what else you got?
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I got to recover.
Yeah.
Talking on the big white phone. You know this one, don't you?
No. Well, other than the obvious,
What?
talking on the big white phone. I don't know. You're talking on the big white. Oh, somebody is dead.
Oh, that's
Somebody's
interesting.
dead.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good guess.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good guess. No, it's when you're
I don't-
puking in the toilet
What?
for a long time.
No, that's a Ralph, and I should know because that was
Yeah,
my
well, that's
original first
there's
name.
a lot of different expressions for
Yeah.
the porcelain goddess and other things like
Yeah.
that. All right, I'll leave you one last one, okay?
Oh my goodness.
All right, here we go. Big Bickies.
How do you spell that last word?
Bickies.
Big Bickies.
Big Bickies.
Big Bickies. A very voluptuous woman, very well endowed.
We hope. Why couldn't
Big
be a
Bickies.
guy?
No, it's somebody with a very large pen. Bic. Never mind.
Oh, that's good.
I'm reaching. I got nothing. Go ahead. What is it?
Oh boy, Big Bickies means a lot of money.
Again. I just. I'm at a
And
loss
there you
for
go.
words here. Yeah.
Come on, that was fun.
Okay.
Show me your Big Bickies.
I don't have any big Bickies. I work for a living.
Right. You got little Bickies?
Those I have.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Please wait for assistance.
What if? Welcome to another installment of What If. On this week's podcast, I thought I would bring up a story and then discuss a what if related to the story. And I know, Ray, you have no idea what I'm talking about, which makes it more interesting. I should preface this that...
Oh, I was sleeping. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Are you awake now?
Yeah, okay.
It's time for the show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, all right. I'm good.
And we're going to do what if, where we
Is it morning or
discuss
evening?
something, and then we say, hey, what if this thing existed, or this thing never happened, or if this was true,
Okay.
or if this whatever.
All right, I'm following this.
Anyway, recent reading on Huffington Post,
Uh-oh.
I came across what I thought was originally going to be a weird story, but it turned out it was one of the editors of Huffington Post writing about his own personal experience. Basically, he was talking about the fact that since he was young, he had an interest in otherworldly matters, supernatural things. He thought it was fascinating, but never believed in it. And
The occult and
spiritual stuff,
ghosts.
right? But it turns out,
Yeah.
he his father had gotten cancer, and his father passed away real quickly. His family apparently took it pretty bad. He had a little bit of experience with mediums, just going to them, but he always thought they were bullcrap. They couldn't get anything right, and it was just a scam. He knew it was a joke. But as it turns out, being a writer for Huffington Post, he came across a situation where he had to interview a medium. And this was possibly 2 years or so after his father had passed, I believe. And he went to do the interview with the medium, and it went pretty well. He said, what I remember specifically him saying, that the medium in the article was that kind of reminded him of just like a school principal, not like, somebody like in a gypsy costume or some wizard kind of person. It was just a more average person. And the medium, after they were done, brought up and said, I'm sensing something from you, about you. And he was like, really? And he's like, yeah, I did your father pass recently, and he said, well, not recently, but it's been some time, and he said, I he goes, I'm thinking he has a message for you. Do you want me to tell you it? And at first, I think he was like hesitant, but then he was like, sure, I want to hear what you have to say. And so the medium told him that his father wanted his mother to know that he still loved her. But was odd is that he used her middle name, which no one really used except for the father. So that he found that really like odd that this guy could have known that, So he said that, tell Ruth I love her. And then there was another really, really odd thing. The guy mentioned that the father was with someone named Ethel. And what's weird is that his grandmother, her name wasn't Ethel. But what's strange is apparently she looked like Ethel Merman. So she had this nickname. And again, it was another one of those things that there's absolutely no way possible this medium could have known that. Then the really that put the icing on the cake for him was that the medium said, and it wasn't much more he said after this. The medium said, your dad said it's time to get rid of all the ties. Right? So he thought, he's like, well, how could he know that the guy was, apparently his father was a big tie collector. And what's really strange is after he was done with the medium, right? He thought it was all kind of odd. And he's like, I got to tell my mom about this, And at first he was hesitant, but he thought he would tell her. And he went to her and, he told her that had situations. He started crying, but the last thing he's mentioned about was about the whole tie thing. And he goes, did you, he mentioned that it was time to get rid of the ties. And she started crying, and he's like, what's wrong? She goes, well, believe it or not. Now, apparently for a couple of years, she like left everything exactly the way it was. She didn't get rid of any of his clothes, get rid of anything at all. But oddly enough, about a week before the medium thing happened with the writer, she had taken all his stuff to Goodwill, all of it, except for all his ties. How odd, how weird, how strange, how unexplainable is that? That this medium, whether he was a fake or not or whatever, that he could have possibly have gotten that kind of fact. You know what I mean? Even the writer didn't know that until he spoke to his mom. And it was just, it just left him curious. He didn't say he was a believer yet, but he said that it was fascinating. And he said at least one thing it gave him was the words that he got from the medium that he parlayed to his mother, gave some sort of closure for her. So finally, reason why I'm bringing all this up is I can't help but think, what if we had die-hard proof that there's an afterlife? How would it change you? How would it change this world?
Well, I don't think the medium's knowledge proves there's an afterlife, as maybe
I'm not looking for proving. If you want to discuss that particular case, I'm doing a what if, but what if we had hard proof? What if we had hard proof of an afterlife? Well, what would be hard proof?
What do you consider hard proof? What's your hard proof?
Obviously it's just like aliens. Okay, a situation where either you have to absolutely see something,
right?
Even that, okay, we can't be so sure of what we see. We probably have the ability to make some sort of a thing that looks like a spaceship, so we would think it's real, and we probably have the ability to create an outfit, a costume, special effects that could make some kind of an alien-looking thing, and you wouldn't be able. Again, you would think that it's real, but you wouldn't be able to know whether it's true or not unless you saw somebody come out of a costume that was an alien costume. So it's hard to say, you're going to believe everything that you see. For me,
So it sounds
obviously,
like
it would have to be firsthand. It would have to be first and
yeah,
diehard proof of a
yeah.
ghost. Apparently, ghosts. There's been ghosts in movies and ghost stories and everything like that, and I kind of think that it's really going to be just a presence of something, maybe interdimensional. I'm a strong believer in that type of thing, interdimensional possibilities. That if there's anything other than the body, there's some kind of life force that can go interdimensional, and because there's other dimensions that we're not even sure about and know about. There's a lot of things that we have unanswered questions and we don't have answers for. But if there was diehard proof for me right in front of my face that after we're gone of this earthly body, it would definitely change me. I don't know how it wouldn't change anyone if you had firsthand experience of that. But would you want to spread the word? Would you want to keep it to yourself? Would you live differently?
No to all those questions.
You wouldn't live any differently if you had diehard proof.
Right. I wouldn't live any differently, no. If I had proof of an afterlife, why would I live differently? If I knew I was going somewhere else, what would I change? Or why would I change?
Well, look, we have no proof that we go anywhere, and we have no proof that we don't go anywhere. So
That's true.
Right. So what's good about that is, and I've said this to you in the past, death is either a good, well-needed sleep, which I'm fine with, or it's something else, which I'm probably going to be fine with too, because it's just another journey, or maybe it's just, I'm also a believer in reincarnation. I kind of believe that there's a very good possibility of that. I have a way easier time believing in reincarnation and some sort of the interdimensional abilities of life forces than I have to do with some supreme being that created everything. But I think that life is more than just a bunch of chemicals.
Or a bowl of cherries. So let's get to the question. Let's get to the question. And what is the question?
The question was, what if we had diehard? What if you individually had diehard proof? And
Me.
would it, would it make a difference? And you kind of answered that in your case. Pretty much,
No.
You'd go
Yeah.
along just as is.
Yes, I wouldn't change a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There you go. And
I'll see you in
again,
the
I would have to it would have to be so totally convincing to me, without a shadow of a doubt, for me to believe that there was an afterlife. Because right
Sure.
now I'm no.
Sure, we're not talking blind faith or any faith. I mean, that's why it's
Oh
called faith.
no! Oh
You know,
no! I
we're
need
right,
I need
bro, no, yeah,
concrete proof.
I'm talking absolute proof,
Yeah.
undeniable.
Yes.
Undeniable proof. All right, so
Okay.
as
There
I
you
said,
have it.
I'll see you in the afterlife.
Okay.
Or not.
See you there.
Okay.
All right.
True or false?
Okay. It's time to play that game where we try and stump each other, which isn't hard to do considering us. And it's called True or False.
It's a good name for it.
Isn't it? I can't
Yeah.
think of a better name.
Well, we
And
could have said Stump the Brother,
Stump the Brother?
the Brother Stumpers.
The Brother Stumpers? No, I don't know. Maybe. All right. So I'm gonna give you 5 questions. I'm sorry. I'm gonna read you 5 statements, and you're gonna decide whether they're true or false, and then you're gonna do the same to me. And we flipped a coin, and I'm going first.
Yeah.
And we didn't really flip a coin. I'm just saying that. Okay. So here's question number 1, Bill. True or false? You ready?
Okay.
And oh, by the way, the main theme on my true or false questions today is food.
Okay.
One of my favorite things. All right.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Pizza. Pizza dates back as far as the 12th century AD. True or false?
As far back as the 12th century. I know the way you work with this stuff, okay? It's probably like the 11th century, so... pizza, 12th century. I'm going to say false.
Very good.
Ha!
It actually dates back to 997
I
AD.
knew it. 300 years earlier, they were eating
Yeah.
pizza. See that?
In a
By
place
the 12th
called
century, they probably had pepperoni and
Yeah.
they had, anchovies and
Sure. Yeah.
meatball.
Meatballs. Sure.
Right.
Extra cheese. Yeah. In a place called
Peppers.
Gaeta.
Uh-huh.
Gaeta.
All right. One for me.
Gaeta.
One for me.
That's where it came. That's where it came from.
Okay.
All right.
Lay it
Number
on
2.
me.
All right. Here we go. Swedish meatballs are not originally from Sweden.
Ooh. One of those trick questions. I should know this too, because I don't eat them. I'm gonna say true.
Very good, Grasshopper. They are originally from Turkey.
Oh, hey, then
Yeah.
wait.
What?
Why don't they use turkey meat then?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'm 2 for
All right,
2.
here we go. Yeah,
All right.
you're doing good. All right. Contrary to popular belief, the sandwich is not named after the Earl of Sandwich.
Not named after the Earl of Sandwich. I knew this before I forgot it.
Thank goodness.
Not named after the Earl of Sandwich. I'm going to say true.
John Montague, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, invented the first sandwich.
Ah. Damn. All right. You got me.
2 and 1. All right, here we
All
go.
right. Okay.
The 4th one.
Yeah.
This is a favorite of mine. Ice cream was invented in Japan around 200 BC.
Japan. Ice cream. I'm going to say false.
Oh, very good, Weed Hopper. Yes,
It was invented in Italy?
in China.
China. Oh,
Same
really?
time. China
Ah.
invented ice cream at the exact same time, 200 BC.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm 2 for 2. No, 2 and 2.
Yeah. 2 and 2. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here's the
All right.
tiebreaker. Ready?
Okay.
All right, here we go. There are over 50 Taco Bells throughout Mexico.
50 Taco Bells in Mexico. I'm going to say true.
False. There are no Taco Bells in Mexico. Not a single one.
I thought they'd try.
Oh,
50.
they
I
did
should have
try.
been like, not even one.
They tried very hard.
Yeah.
And,
And they were like, no, we ain't taking that crap.
Taco Bell in Mexico is like putting a Pizza Hut in Italy. You
Right.
you want the real thing. So,
Gotcha.
all right. So
All
you're
right.
3
So
for
I got
2, Bill.
2 out
Yeah.
of the 5. All right.
Yes.
Oh, that's not so great, is it? All right. Here you go. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. Question
right,
number
I'm
1.
up.
True or false? Shakespeare's son's name was Hamlet.
My gut says true.
Well, your gut is wrong. It's false. His name was Hamnet.
Hamnet.
Hamnet. His son's name was Hamnet, and they believe he was the inspiration for
That's
Hamlet.
a typo. That's a typo. I call
Okay.
foul.
All right.
All right, give me the next one.
Okay, here's my next one. All right. Question 2. True or false? Niagara Falls periodically freezes solid during the winter.
True.
No, the answer is false. Not the river or the falls freeze solid. The water underneath continues to flow beneath the ice that is formed on the top.
Okay.
All right. Question number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, true or false? Coconut water can be used as blood plasma.
False.
Yes, you're right. False. Coconut is good for your heart and your kidneys, but it definitely should be used as a replacement for blood. Okay.
Okay.
All right. True or false? Korfball. Korf. Korfball. Korf ball. Korfball was founded in Finland. Like, what the hell is that?
False.
Yes, you're right. False. It was actually founded by the Dutch.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right. All right.
Last one.
And
I'm
what
2
do I
for
got?
2.
One more to go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you an easy one. I'm gonna let you win. All
I'll probably screw this one up too.
right. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
All right. True or false? Although he was a lover of martial arts and he owned his own martial arts school, Elvis Presley did not have a black belt in karate.
True.
You saying he did not have a black belt in karate?
Yes,
That
I'm
is
saying
false. He had a black belt in karate.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Wow.
he sure did.
So he'd be like, he'd be like Steven Seagal today. Big bloated guy trying to do karate and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
With the lamb chop sideburns and stuff. Yeah.
Hell, he'd be like 90 today. So you got, we both tied.
Did we now?
Right, you got 2 out of 5, right?
Yeah. It's a
And I
tie.
got 2 out of 5. So we get to split a donut or a cookie. Or
Man, we need to get a budget for this show. I mean, how about we split a pizza? Like
the whole
one from
pie?
yeah, like one that dates back to 997 AD.
That ain't no pizza. That's a rock.
All right. All this true and false has made me hungry. I'm going to go eat. See you.
Okay. Enjoy your pizza, ice cream, and what was some of your
Swedish
other ones
meatballs.
again?
Swedish meatballs.
Sweet. Oh, that's a bad combination. That's going to make you sick.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
This presentation sponsored by
Is there anything more satisfying than the joy of owning a new car? That new car smell? That shiny new paint job and pristine upholstery? Well, you'll find none of that at Carl's Used Car Corral. We have a fine assortment of used cars that can fit any budget. We have affordable rust buckets all the way up to overpriced junk. Most of our gems have been saved by the crusher, but we guarantee hours of ownership for each and every one. Remember our motto, once you drive it off the lot, it's your problem. Happy motoring. So, hey, listen, thanks for joining us this week on Pull Yourself to Pieces.
Please check out our website, pullyourselftopieces.podbean.com, and subscribe to the show in Google and Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, TuneIn Radio, or via RSS, so you'll never miss an episode.
And if you enjoy our show, don't forget to give us a high rating.
And remember to tell your friends about the show.
Yeah, right, what he said. And listen, be sure to tune in for our next podcast.
So, Ray, what's coming up on next week's episode?
I'm glad you asked, Bill. As it is, we have another amazing show coming next week.
All right.
Live in our studio, the Vienna Boys Choir will sing Jumpin' Jack Flash. And we will
Isn't
have
everything we do live in the studio?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You want to be a smartass? Okay, fine. And we will have live coverage of the Baltic Sea submarine races. So
Ooh.
make sure you tune in for that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Oh, most importantly, check out our ebook, The Idiot's Guide to How to Launch a Podcast, with our interactive segment where you can question Ray.
That's right, you're a resident idiot. Hey,
It's time to get back to our main topic, the mating habits of flying insects. Ray, what's your opinion on the male wasp's very large...
Thanks for listening to our show, and thank you to freesounds.org and Gottlieb, Audio Mirage, Plasterbrain, Cognito Perceptu, FK Prod, Mirage Taser, Shadow Wisp, DBoss, Viku Seru, Intra Environmental Sound Project, Julian Nicholas, Carmelo Mike, G Kill Hour, 140178 Sound, CMU Sound Design, Alan M.G., Der Super Ranton, Eric H2000, Bulbastray, FK Phantom, Ultra Dust, Ada Records, Stuart Colborn, Debroid, Cubidup, GJ, Syntax Seed, Inspector J, Astounded, Madge 061785, Just Invoke, Short Record, Lorenzo Sue, and I'm Mackenzie. CreativeCommons.org/licenses/by/3.0/legal code.